Terrific header!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought. Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pedri. Alvarez.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot.
Decent hit!
And it's hoisted clear. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Thuram. Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Saka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Araujo with the foul. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Can he finish? And it's in!
Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a throw. And here's Mbappe, Osimhen. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's found a way.
Now the finish!
DiMarco. It's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. Saka. And he's heaved it away. Has a look and plays it forward.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. The referee's awarded a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Good strong hand by the keeper.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. Ball's gone out of play. Konate. That's Partey.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Final seconds now. Thuram. Bellingham. And Sunset. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, this is a great position. And the finish! And now they can clear their lines. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Can he get it through? Osimhen. Rodri. Oh, they can break here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Osimhen concedes a free kick for that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Konate, Vinicius Junior chasing after it.
Vinicius Junior.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Number 21. Alvarez.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Substitutions taking place.
And he was quick to react.
The
Partey.
attendance for this match.
Pablo Barrios.
71,649.
Almost an hour gone. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi! Really well taken goal.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that climbs up big! In for the pieces! No, not the best of headers.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's looking to catch him up. And it's Messi. Pablo Barrios, there's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Dijk gets it away. Partey. And that's a... And the shot!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Corner number 2 then.
Oh, smashing header! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
And the finish!
It's their second corner of the game. DiMarco goes short. That looks a good ball.
He gets big! It's there! Back to within 1! Interesting! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Japan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Pedri. Now it's Messi. Pablo Barrios in acres of space out wide. Ruben Diaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Osimhen. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Barrios. He's making a real surge on the left. Pedri, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And a quick reminder today that
How
parking
would you
in the
summarise
area-
what we... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can...
Alvarez!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Pedri cuts out the pass.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's neat.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Mbappe proves too strong. Pedri. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez.
And it's hoisted clear.
Konate.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the train.
Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, they could break here.
Bellingham. Great ball, Haaland. Gets decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looks a good ball through. And the shot!
And he gets rid in a hurry.
And here's the chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. You know, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who could play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Japan are already chasing.
Can he put it away?
Now, how often do you see that?
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, a delicate chip through. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Konate gets over and intercepts. Rodri. He's had it taken off him. Saka. And here's Alvarez.
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Lobbed in behind. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's gone back. Alvarez! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Played out towards the right wing. Saka. And here's Thuram. Alvarez. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Thuram. Alvarez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. And here's Alvarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe. Courtois catches it safely. Now the Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Branthwaite clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. DiMarco with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's away. And the shot! Rodri.
There will be one more
Mbappe.
added time.
Alexander-Arnold.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
In again. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Vietnam lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently... What shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
DiMarco. Looking for the run. Alvarez. Saka gets across to intercept that. Ruben Dias. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Alvarez. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Real, there's the shot! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Real chance! It's a goal!
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
17.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Number 9. Bainer. Number 87.
Haaland!
John Evans. Number 16. Rodri.
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
The match was 71,649.
Kimmich. Oh, that's neat. Kimmich proves just a little bit too strong. DiMarco. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kimmich. Oh, such a clever touch. And that was very necessary. Some really good ball movement.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Pablo Barrios! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out of play for a throw. And he can clear it away. He's looking wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. And here's Messi.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Messi. Look at... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri. Pablo Barrios.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Partey. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And they can counter here. He's looking to set free a runner. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kimmich. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodri. And that's that. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the straight chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was.
Chance! And that has been clubbed away. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Thuram! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Plays a delicate ball. Good ball over the top. Mbappe. Now the finish! Courtois catches it safely. Looking for the run. Mbappe! That's cause for mild irritation.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's gone forward. Branthwaite makes the interception.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. He's Mbappe! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rodri. Pedri. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Matheus Cunha. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Alexander-Arnold has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Japan can try it again now.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. And here's Thuram. And that's a good ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that looks a decent ball. Alvarez. Threads one in. Hits one! Matheus Cunha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Konate gets rid without sophistication. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo cuts out the pass.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Thuram.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
DiMarco gets good distance on it. Ruben Dias. Haaland, who does have an assist to his name. Now that's well seen too. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And now,
So your views on the first half?
Vietnam clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Vietnam having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead. Alvarez. Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Haaland. Haaland, well read, and the danger is averted. A corner it is then. Vinicius Junior plays it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior goes short. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Alvarez running with the ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Japan are looking to go forward now. Saka, Matheus Cunha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still just a single goal between the sides. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players... There's the hit! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Matheus Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
Japan have their third corner.
Alvarez. Number 6, Bellingham. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field.
Rice.
Number 15.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
87, Joe Neves.
And here's
Number
Alvarez.
11, Doku. Substitution in
Alvarez!
progress.
Cleared without complication.
Alvarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Partey. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
DiMarco. He's in plenty of space here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Matheus Cunha. And he's straight offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Messi. That's very neat. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rice. Messi. Wood. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's going to be another throw. Branthwaite. Konate. DiMarco. Partey. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Mbappe. João Neves. Alvarez. Now it's Rice.
And the shots! They've scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Japan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, and Messi! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square with almost...
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
That's headed upfield. And he's picked out the run. Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride.